Well, we're back again. Yeah, so yesterday, previous episode, we did some small buildings. We built a couple of shelters. We already have one villager. We got another one on the way. So we're just gonna continue building this base. So the first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna need some more wood and such, because I need to do yet another build, yet another shelter for another follower. We also need to get some more Jotna blood in this case, to get a third follower into the camp. Also gonna assign her back here, I believe. Let's go get some Jotna blood. Actually, I need to make another axe before I go. Need to make another pickaxe. 112. Okay. There we go. We got the second one there. Now, what type of traits did she have? Lumberjack, forager, sleeper. Yep. That's right. We're gonna put her on getting food. Can be anything right now. The hunt for Jotna blood begins. Usually when I see flax, I usually go pick it up, like I just did. It's such a good resource for rope. Well, plant fiber, but you make it into rope. Chop in the stone, chop in the stone. The first time around, the first tools you get, like, you see I don't do that much damage to anything, but it'll come along. It will come along. No, not the one I want to chop. As soon as I can make the second type of tool, it's so much better. Just this first one, it is horrible. But it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Gotta do it. Do I have 5 now? No. Next up, that we're gonna build, I believe, is because we got the woodcutter, we got the stonecutter, we got the gatherer, So she's currently getting us food. So I'm gonna be needing a workshop. Rain dancer, that's good actually. Blossom tender. Not so sure about that. Natural bone hunter. With a hearty appetite. I really don't like the appetite one. I'm gonna go for him. They tend to eat quite a lot. Go for a workshop pit. Let's have it over here. Somewhere. Just need to make sure that we have room for it. Apparently I can place it there. Okay, that is weird. This workshop pit is gonna allow me to make better tools and such. There's also like extensions that you need to do on this workshop. I did not mean to just drop it, but that happened. As I mentioned yesterday, there's a lot of shortcuts. There's a lot of buttons to kind of remember all the time, especially when 3 of them are right next to each other. So E is interact, like pick up stuff, and then R to place, and then T to pick up multiple. So kind of weird, but eventually you get used to it. I tried the first time around to remap my keys, but then yeah, was even weirder. There we go. Let's also make another shelter because we got a 3rd person coming in. Build it like down here somewhere. So if you don't like to have all this grass in the middle of your base and all that, you can also just use the hoe like this. Go over and just click, and you can remove some of the glass. I meant grass. Da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. There's a lot of running, especially in the beginning. There's also a lot of farming. So, as I mentioned, this is a typical game where you kind of need to like the farming aspect of it. So what I'm gonna do with the 3rd villager, I'm just gonna keep him as a builder for now, so he can keep on building stuff while I go out hunting for more materials and all that. So we got 1 gathering food, we got 1 gathering wood, and then the 3rd one is gonna be the one staying back here, and he's gonna be doing the building so I can hunt. And then summoning the 4th one, we need a hunter. We need more food income. Need a gatherer's hut. Okay. Which means we need to upgrade this one. Then I need to make myself some new tools, I see. 4 rope, 4 stone. Go find some fiber. Might as well, since we're here. So now that I'm away from the base, I don't really have to go back there. So what I can do now is I can see on my right side here, I got my buildings. I can just click on the shelter tree and then assign him. So now he's just a pure builder. I don't have to worry about him at all. But I see that he's got some better traits in that matter. So maybe we should swap these two. Yeah, we're gonna swap those. So gather spits. Dismiss her. And put Iger on. So in the beginning, you don't have to worry about the traits that much. Like, I already know what most of the traits does. So that's kind of why I'm selecting the proper people to the proper workstation right away. You don't really have to worry about it if it's your first time playing the game. Just go with the flow, learn like eventually where they're placed and all that stuff, because don't struggle your way up there. And it's random what kind of traits they get. So it's not like you can select the last 3 traits they get. You only see 2 out of 5. Maybe in the beginning I would maybe look at the woodcutter one as the woodcutter should be a woodcutter, you know. But everybody else, just wing it. You're good. Okay, did we get enough rope material? We did. We need even more though. As I see, I need 5 for the build as well. So I'm gonna pick up a little more of this. There's one thing I actually forgot about these guys. So this one is set to daytime. But I forgot to check. We're gonna load daytime on him as well. Apply. What I just did, you don't have to do that, but I did it so I have the resources for later on. I don't have to worry about getting this stuff all over again. This one I highly recommend to stay away from, because every time it rains, it's gonna be miserable. And now, because of the new tool, I can chop down the bigger trees. This is gonna give me logs and long sticks, and yeah, it's gonna give me everything. As I mentioned, there's a lot of stuff going back and forth, especially in the beginning, and especially when they are sleeping. Eventually you'll get enough people to have people working day and night, and it's gonna help you all quite a lot. Gives you free time to do everything else. There's also something I actually kinda forgot. I didn't really forget it because I didn't see it as important yesterday. But I'll show you today. Also the map is quite big. Like it goes up here-ish. It also goes like over here, then down and up. It's randomly generated, but in a sense you're on an island, kinda. Another thing is that around the map you can also find different kind of stuff, like different type of trees. There's enemies. There's a lot of stuff to get into. Hey, we're on day 3. Well, really it's day 4, but you start on day 0, so it's kind of weird. Let's see, is there enough food for me in here? Maybe? No. Okay. So, The thing that popped up on the screen right now, that is a warning for an attack. They do you basically no harm at all. They go for your crops and try to steal the crops. There, you can do some building and I'll go get some resources. Or I need to get myself some food, I see. Starving. There we got Torstein. He is gonna be working on this one. He's a stone cutter. Oh, you'll fix that? You're gonna fix it? Yeah, good. I didn't like that, but okay, it's good enough. I can use him as a hunter during the winter, but it's gonna be a stone cutter for now. Let's check the inventory. Okay, let's go for some more Jotna blood. So the Jotna blood is quite important, as you see. Can keep running back and forth like this for ages, and in the beginning you don't really have any place to store them. You can put it on the ground, it won't despawn, so that's a good thing, but still annoying that you don't have storage like right off the bat. You actually have to build a warehouse for them to be in, and then you need to build storage within the warehouse, so it's gonna take some time before you get to the point where you can store them. Also mentioned yesterday about different types of food, and that you gotta watch out for what you're eating. So just for science. No, it's not for science. I know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna do it for this. Kinda get intoxicated. You can check your status right here. Affects the mental health. So, got some hallucinations going on. Quite a cool effect though, like everything green. What's gonna happen if I eat the other one? You ate a fresh mushroom. Then nothing happened. So, yeah, there are some, but then again, you can use them to cook into proper food. You don't get the food poisoning. Stone harvester skill is getting up there. We're at 13 already. It's good. The only thing I worry about right now is that I see that the builder that I got is kind of slow with building the fishing hut. Is it because there's no resources, or what's the problem? I don't know. Nah, he's putting stuff in. He's putting stuff in. So we're good. So for now, we're gonna do this. And here we go. We're starting to get somewhere. We got 4 shelters up and running. We got a workshop. We got the fishing hut in progress. We upgraded the gathering station. We also did quite a bit of other stuff as well. So that is it for today. Stay tuned for the next episode. And remember to hit that subscribe button, it's free. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.